Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. First off, what does system voltage low actuage mean? In simple terms, it means one or more control modules in your vehicle are reporting that they are receiving the proper amount of voltage to operate correctly. Modern Buicks have a complex network of computers, or modules, that control everything from your engine and transmission to your radio and power windows. They all need a stable supply of around 12.6 to 14.8 volts to function. When the voltage drops below a certain threshold, typically around 9 or 10 volts, the module flags it and stores the B1325 code. You might be wondering, what kind of symptoms will I see with this code? Well, they can be all over the place, which is what makes this code so tricky. You might experience flickering lights, a radio that cuts out, weird messages on your instrument cluster like service stability truck or service power steering, or even a no-start condition. Sometimes you won't notice any symptoms at all, and the code will just be stored in the background. The key thing to remember is that B1325 is often a symptom of a larger problem, not the problem itself. So, where do we start our diagnosis? The most obvious culprit is the battery. A weak or failing battery is the #1 cause of low system voltage. Before you do anything else, get your battery properly tested. And I don't just mean checking the voltage with you need a load test. A battery can show 12.6 volts at rest, but completely collapse under the load of starting the engine. Most auto parts stores will do this for free. Also, don't forget to inspect the battery terminals. A little bit of corrosion can create a lot of resistance and prevent proper charging and power delivery. Clean them up with a wire brush until they're shiny. If the battery checks out, the next stop is the charging system, specifically the alternator. The alternator's job is to recharge the battery and power all the electronics while the engine is running. A failing alternator won't produce enough voltage, causing the system to run off the battery until it's drained. With the engine running, you should see a voltage of around 13.5 to 14.8 volts. But the battery terminals, if you're seeing anything less, like 12.5 volts or lower, your alternator is likely on its way out. Also, listen for any whining or grinding noises from the alternator, as that's a sure sign of a bad bearing. Okay, so your battery's good, and your alternator's charging properly, but you're still getting that B1325 code. Now we have to dig a little deeper. The next area to inspect is your main power and ground connections. This is a huge one. Think of it like a plumbing system. You can have great water pressure at the source, but a clog in the pipes will reduce flow down the line. Check the main battery cables where they connect to the starter, the engine block, and the chassis. Look for looseness, corrosion, or fraying. Pay special attention to the ground straps. A bad ground is one of the most common and overlooked causes of strange electrical problems. There are multiple ground points all over the car, so a good wiring diagram can be your best friend here. Now, let's talk about something a bit more advanced. Parasitic draws. This is when something in the car continues to draw power even after you've turned it off and locked the doors. It slowly drains the battery overnight, and when you go to start it, the voltage is low, triggering the B1325 code. Finding a parasitic draw involves using a multimeter set to measure amps and pulling fuses, one by one, until you see the amp draw drop. This can be a tedious process, but it's often the key to solving those really persistent B1325 issues. Common culprits can be aftermarket accessories, a faulty module that won't go to sleep, or even a glove box light that stays on. So, to recap, when you see B1325, don't just throw parts at it. Start with the basics. Test your battery with a load tester. Check your alternator's output. Inspect all your main power and ground connections for corrosion and tightness. And if all else fails, start hunting for a parasitic draw. By following this logical diagnostic path, you'll be able to pinpoint the real cause of that low voltage condition and get your Buick back on the road reliably. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this guide helps you tackle that frustrating B1325 code. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more DIY auto repair tips. Drop a comment below if you've ever battled this code and what your fix was. See you in the next one.